Today is an eating day. And I had to run out real quick and do a quick errand. So I swung by the grocery store and I was like, I'm feeling like some cookies.
It's 2025. Let's talk about working from home, health and wellness, building an online brand, and give some commentary on our crazy culture. All from a Black Gen X woman's perspective. Hey friends, hey, it's Denise Renee.
So it's 11:20 a.m. on May 9th, and I'm sorry, May 8th. And it is the 9th day of my alternate day fasting journey. And I had a tough time sleeping. I went to sleep around 1, like I stopped working around 12 and I was just like laying on the couch, half paying attention to some like YouTube videos that I wanted to catch up on. And then I finally fell asleep. I was like, okay, let's go to bed. It was like 1:30. And then I woke up at 4:45 and I couldn't get back to sleep until almost 8 o'clock. So that's why my day is starting later than I would have preferred. If I had slept all the way through the night, I would have gotten up and gotten to myself together earlier. But I have about an hour and a half before I get to my networking meeting. And in that day, I will say that after yesterday, after spending all day editing videos only for my business channel, I was like, you know what I'm trying to do for my book, for my pre-release, I'm trying to do too much. So I'm going to simplify that. We're going to get it done in this hour and a half before my meeting. And then I'm going to record the video and audio that goes with it. And we're going live. We're going live, top of the week. We're going live with my book. So with my book's pre-launch. So that's that. So right now I am about to eat something because today is an eating day. So let's go make something. What I'm going to do, I'm going to eat twice today. I'm going to eat like a little thing right now. And then maybe around 7, I'll have like a bigger meal. Whenever my break is from work, I'll have my bigger meal. Although I usually like to do that earlier. Well, yeah, when I'm doing OMAD, but I want to keep my body guessing. I don't want it to feel like, oh, we know exactly what she's doing. No, because you're going to keep releasing this weight. Yes, you are. All right, so let's figure out something to eat. So I just sliced up a Fuji apple. Y'all know that's my favorite. And you saw me cook these homemade sausages a couple of days ago. This is the last little bit that was in my refrigerator. So I'm going to take out a few more from the freezer to keep handy. But I'm going to eat this, enjoy it, and get on with my day. So it is 3:16 on May 8th. It is day 9, and I am day 9 of my alternate day fasting, and I am eating today, and I'm making this a real feast day. And I had to run out real quick and make a quick do a quick errand. So I swung by the grocery store. I was like, there's a couple more things that I need. And I was like, I'm feeling like some cookies. And I was thinking about getting these almond cookies that I get, but I was like, no, they're not exactly. They're made with clean ingredients, but it's not exactly processed food free. So I was like, well, there's some unprocessed snacks that I can make, but I didn't feel like making anything right now. So I grabbed these and I was like, boom, clean ingredients. It's not the crunch that I want, but it has a little bit of nuts for peanuts in there. And it's called a nut butter and oat. So it's 3 cups of oats, 14 peanuts, 2 egg whites, and 2 tablespoons of honey. 4 ingredients. I don't have to Google anything. And I can't remember if I used to, like a couple years ago, like a while back, I was doing paleo. So I had found like a lot of different dupes for things that I liked to eat. So I got into eating like Lara bars and things like that. But because those are made with dates, they could be rather sweet. So I'm like, I if I'm gonna do that, I'll just have some fruit. Like I just got some bananas, and I'm gonna use them, and some strawberries, not strawberries, blueberries. I'm gonna use them to make. Um, Not that I needed to show you bananas, but I'm gonna use them to make some pancakes for brunch for Mother's Day. Make my own Mother's Day brunch. I usually wind up not having my son for Mother's Day because it's the second weekend. I have him the first and the third, but I'll see him later on that night. I'll see what he gives me. Joe. Um, I might be breaking it with the cream cheese, although the ingredients are it's pasteurized milk and cream. Okay, single ingredient thing is cheese, culture, salt, and then it's the gums, the guar gum, the carob bean gum, and the xanthan gum. Like at least I know what all of those are, and they're basically stabilizers to keep it all together. I make my own cream cheese frosting for things, like when I make my little banana cakey thing. So I might do that, like when I feel like having something a little sweet. I'll just make it with my bananas, just smash my bananas and peanut butter or almond butter, and then and eggs. And then you put a little, baking powder in there, pop it in the microwave, 2-3 minutes, boom, you have a little banana cake. And it's all natural. You know what went into it. And I have that with hot chocolate sometimes when I'm feeling like I feel like having something a little sweet. But no, I just had one of those bars. So I am just throwing these things in the fridge. I have got to start logging in now to my job because it does take 10 minutes. And I'll see what time they scheduled me for dinner. And I decided what I'm having. I got some more Fuji apples. Fuji. Um, so yeah, I got a lot of like meat and fruit in my fridge. Yeah, I grabbed some grapes the other day. I still have to make this sausage. Um, that's bacon. And then the blue thing is sausage for my son. This is my chicken. That's the rest of my pork chop. And then I seasoned up. I have these chicken wings that I absolutely adore from Kroger. They're garlic parmesan. I seasoned up some chicken thighs. What else did I season? This is the rest of my son's ground meat. So when he gets back, I can finish that up. But I also made some. I made some last night and I didn't sample. So I'm gonna put these. This is why I needed to run to the store. So I'm gonna put these in the freezer. So bet I'm not gonna need that for a while. And then I took out some more of my sausages that I made last week. Took them, so I finished off the first batch that I had. So we're gonna have the second batch ready. Okay, but I was letting them thaw. So now it's time for them to go in the fridge, to be honest. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta log in for work. Okay, so let's put you here while I log in. Okay, move the Mac over to the side table. Ugh. So anyway, I was saying that as I was walking over and I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. I was saying that I, Lord have mercy, getting my life together. Okay, bruh. Anyhow, I was just saying, I forgot what I was saying now, child. I don't even remember. This is really bad. But I'm going to check in with y'all when it is lunchtime. I'm not sure if I will be scheduled for 7:30 or 8. I hope I'm scheduled for 7:30 because I don't like eating after 8, but it is what it is. But I decided to just give this, make this a good eating day. We're going to fast tomorrow. And I'm going to make my Mother's Day brunch on Saturday and fast on Sunday. That's the plan. All right. I need my phone I can't think, I can't talk and type at the same time. I don't know why. But I need my phone to authenticate my logins, and I have a couple of logins to do. So I'll see you guys at lunchtime. It's 8:18, dinner time real quick. We're going to munch on this salad. I made a quick little quesadilla. I have two more prepared, but I don't know if I'm going to get to them because I don't feel like super hungry. So I may have to just put them in the fridge and wrap them up and have them another day. But it's just chicken, cheese, and some onions. And then my greens are here. All right, I'm going to eat this and I got to go.